How's it going today, YouTube? This is Hathig here. I want to do a video on intrinsic value versus nominal value today. Now this may sound like a funny name for a video here, but this could actually be one of the most important videos that you ever watch in your life. And I say that because this seems very simple, but once I got my head around this difference, it really did change the way that I view the world around me. Um, Now, as investors, everyone out there always speaks of nominal value. Now, the nominal value is basically just the credit worthiness, however much somebody believes in something. This is a $1 Federal Reserve note. Notice that I say Federal Reserve note, not a U.S. government note. It's not issued by the U.S. government. It's issued by a private bank. This has a nominal value of $1. Now, this aluminum pull tab, this has what we call intrinsic value. Ultimately, we can't measure the intrinsic value in the nominal value of US dollars or Federal Reserve notes. What we mean when we say that something has nominal value is that its value is subjective. What we mean when we're talking about intrinsic value is that it has a value in itself. So the difference is, what can we do with aluminum that we can't do with this paper note? Well, aluminum has thousands and thousands of different applications in industrial, scientific, and medical usage. Okay, now what intrinsic value does this paper note have? Let's say that the US government and the Federal Reserve collapses. What can I do with this note? Well, I could start a fire with it perhaps. Maybe I could make a paper airplane from it. I don't know what good that would do me in, dire situations, but there's thousands of uses for aluminum. That's what we say when we say that it has intrinsic objective value. This has nominal subjective value. Okay, and if you can see the difference between the two different sorts of value that we have here, then I guarantee you are ahead of 99% of the people on planet Earth out there. If you can separate those two different types of values. And another thing that I find useful in determining your net worth in terms of intrinsic value is go around your house with a notepad and write down everything that you think is going to be around 100 years after you die. 100 years after you leave Earth, what do you have that people are going to want to use, that are going to want to keep? Maybe you have some old coins, maybe you have some silverware, maybe you have some antiques. But I think most people will find that almost all of their value is nominally is nominal value. Most of your furniture is long since going to be thrown in a landfill after you leave this earth. Most of your electronics are long since going to be dead. They're going to be recycled, sent overseas. What do you have that has actual real value in the real world? And if you can get your head around these two different sorts of value, I guarantee you it may even change the way that you look at everything.